Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some projects I'm going to be sharing with you. These are going out to the lovely Donna. She has a challenge running at the moment. It's a Valentine's themed challenge. She's asking for you to send a pocket letter, can be any size pocket letter, a embellishment box and 4 embellishments. I think that's the only things. Oh, and an memory decks with all your details on the back. Yeah, so I think that's the only requirement she's asking for her giveaway. Yeah, like I said, I will leave the link to her channel in the description. Go and check that out, and then you can see all the different rules and stuff on her channel. So I'm just going to share in this video. I'm going to share what I'm going to be sending out to her. I've made a few extra bits to go with the things that she's asked for. So the first thing is I've made this, well, not made the box, but I've altered this box. This was a Bath and Body Works box, and it just, I don't know if I'm going to fit it all in. It's got a little tab, it already had that there. I've just covered, like I said, the box and decorated it. This one can kind of, it's got like a bit that can stand up. I thought that was really sweet to alter and send out all the goodies in that. So I've just used, this was actually a cover for the paper pad that I've used. So I've just used it on the front there, and then some pattern papers covered with some stickers, wooden embellishments like this heart, flowers, a crocheted heart, little shaker there, and then this bow. I think Alex sent me that bow when we did a Christmas swap, and it just worked lovely with these papers. And then, like I said, I've just covered the sides of the box, the inside there, and then on the back I've used some more of those wooden hearts as feet, and then covered it with some paper. So that's the box that I'm going to be sending all the goodies in. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is the memory decks. I think this is only memory decks I actually have. I have the actual memory decks part, so you can use that on other dies. Pretty much make anything into a memory decks that way. ATC in the back, so I've just made an ATC, and I most probably put all my details on the ATC. So that's that one. A cute little bow, used some stickers there, just made it into a shaker, and then, like I said, I've got this little pocket on the back that the ATC fits in. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to put all my details on there, use some of this trim, really cute. So that's that one. This is my card, really easy and sort of simple. Got this little gonk, I picked that up from the range last year or the year before. Just layered some pattern papers, so that's my sweet card. I then had some of these stickers in my stash. I think these were from Flying Tiger, so I'm going to send those out to her, as well as this little heart threading kit. It's a really cute little project. She could make that and add it to a project. So these are going to be my embellishments. So she said to make 4. I've made 5. You would have seen in my previous video I shared these cup sleeves, how I altered these. So I'm just sending out 3 of those to her. And then the next thing is I had this ribbon. I never know what to do with the, you know, like the wired ribbon. Sometimes I just wrap up gifts and send them out like that. That's how I use it. But I wanted to make some embellishments with it, and I used that sort of technique where you fold. And this one worked out perfectly because it wasn't very wide. this ribbon. So I've used that and then added some different stickers and things to it. So that's how I did those. So that's my embellishments that I'll be sending out. Next thing is my pocket letter. So I made 9 pocket one because I had this in my stash. Sometimes I do cut it down and I've made like 3 or like a 6 or whatever, but I just thought it'd be quite nice to send out a 9 to her. So I have made them all individually, so I thought that way she can use them as ATCs. I've not written anything on the back of any of them, so she could send them out, like I said, as ATCs. And then she's got this pocket letter, she can cut it apart and things and use this tassel as other things. I like it when I send things to friends. I don't expect them to keep and store all the projects that I make them. They can just, you know, use them how, once I send them, they can use them how they want to use them. They can cut them up and use them as different things. It just, yeah, that doesn't bother me. I like to see what other projects they come up with, what I've sent to them. I think that's quite a nice way of being arty and using things. Like I said, you don't have to store them, otherwise, you know, you'd run out of space when you've stored everything that everyone sent you. It's quite nice to think outside the box and use up and make it into something else. So yeah, so like I said, each one is individual, and she can always, you know, if she can, I have glued these down, but she can take these off and use them on other things. But like I said, I've done all those, and then in the back I've just put some little goodies, again she can use on different projects. Got some like hearts I've cut out, like little heart punch, and like trim, some of this trim. I think this was in the Christmas section at the range. I think I got that a couple of years ago on a roll. Sorry about that, that's my dog. He's heard something in the garden, he's just not happy. So yeah, I've added this tassel on the side here. I had these little jars, and I've just made it into like a little charm, put some sequins in there she can use on different projects, added some beads to this. I crocheted this part and then added some different beads on it. Yeah, I thought it was really cute. So that's my pocket letter that I will be sending. So that's that one. I then had, so this is the embellishment box. I picked this up again, I think from the range, and it had all different like charms in, like beads to make jewelry things and that, and it's a cute little heart little bag. I thought that'd be quite nice to send out. Put this charm on, decorated with different things from my stash, and then inside I've just put different bits and bobs. So you've got some beads there, you've got some of these lollipop charmed. I tried to keep it obviously in sort of Valentine's themed. You've got these candy beads. Trying to think what else is in there. Some wooden pieces in here, some other hearts, beads, some pom-poms, some sequins, some cute little beads there, and some wooden hearts and this felt heart. Yeah, so I thought that'd be quite nice. I have to lay that, I think, that way. I do have trouble closing it. There's quite a lot in here. no, there is a knack to closing it, but obviously once she starts to use all those, it will close a lot easier. So that's the embellishment box. The next thing I made her was, I wanted to send out some different beads. I keep like packaging. I'm trying to think what this was for now. I can't remember, but I will keep all these kind of packages. So like where you, like these ones, obviously these are a lot flatter. These comes with, I think these were embossing folders they had in these, but I will keep these and I will use them to send out gifts in. Obviously this has got a bit more dimension to it, and I thought that'd be great to put some beads in. Just use some trim, put a back onto it, some papers, and then this is the ribbon embellishment. I use one on here. The lovely Jenny sent this in a swap that we did before. It's like one of those wax seals, it says love on it. Just added some trim, some stickers, so I thought that was a great way to send out some beads, so I've done that. Another thing I had was a load of these snow ornaments, like Christmas baubles, you know, those ornaments. Let me just see if I can find one that I have to hand, because I have decorated. It's hard to see what it is properly. So it's one of these ornaments, Christmas, leftover from Christmas ornaments, and I've just taken one side and then I've backed it onto some cardstock, yeah, and just made it into a little way to gift some sweets in there. And then it's got some like shredded papers, and again I've put some pom-pom trim, and then one of those ruffled ribbon embellishments on the top there. You could put like Christmas, you could use these at Christmas time, but you could do them in any themed. You could do it at Easter and put some like Eastery treats in there, or like you could do a birthday one. Yeah, and I've just added some ribbon on there. I thought it'd be a great way to send out some little sweet treat to her. So if you've stuck for ideas on how to use up these things, that's one way of doing it. Next thing is I had some stickers that I wanted to send out to her. So these are the stickers, again keeping in the Valentine's kind of themed. These are like life is beautiful, friendship is a special kind of love. Got like a Paris kind of theme to these, so I think, yeah, those in now. And then I have just decorated, it's like a little plasticky sleeve, and I just decorated the front, again using bits from my stash, some stickers, some doilies I had. Again, I think she might be able to take this off if she wanted to, and then she could reuse the plastic for something else, and even use this on a different project, or put some holes and add it to an album or something. So yeah, so I'm going to send that out to her. Then crocheted a few bits. I crocheted these flowers in red and white. They're really, I don't know if you can really see them in this bag. I do apologise if there's a glare. I'll just take one out to show you. But I love how sort of ruffly they are. She could add a gem in the middle if she wanted to, and then just hot glue them onto a project. So I thought they'd be sweet to send out. So that's those. It's those flowers, and then I had to do some hearts since it's Valentine's, so I did them in red, white and pink. So those. I'm going to send this cute little wooden stamp, says love you on it. Some more glitter. It was really pretty purpley colour. And then I think this is the last thing that I'm going to be sending out to her. I wanted to send some stick pins. I've got quite a few of these. I've just put some foam board down there to sort of stick them in so that it holds them in place. And it kind of looks like a matches box. So yeah, so that I thought would be quite nice to, you've got to kind of bend it to get it in now. But I thought it'd be quite nice to send some of those out. Sorry guys, but I didn't want it, obviously the sticks hurting her when I send it out, so I made this like match box kind of thing to send them in. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what she comes up on, how she uses these. And that's it guys, that's all I have to share in this video. Like I said, please go and check out Donna's challenge. You most probably won't see this video until she's received it. So hopefully it is still on by then. But yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Have an awesome day. Bye.